And welcome to another Mark Bishop Show. Well, there's an old saying, a dog is a man's best friend. But when it comes to postal workers, dogs may not be man's best friend. In fact, USPS National Dog Bite Awareness Week is on right now. And because of that, well, I've got a very special guest in Leeann Theriault, USPS Manager, Employee of Safety and Health Awareness. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mark. We appreciate the time to talk about National Dog Bite Awareness.
Well, it's a very important topic and issue. I mean, Leeann, most people would probably agree that having a dog charge at them and bite them, it's a frightening experience. And while dogs are typically referred to as a man's best friend, folklore suggests that dogs and letter carriers have a love-hate relationship. So what say you, are dogs biting postal workers folklore, or is it a real problem?
Mark, it is a real problem, and we urge dog owners to restrain their dog at all times. Dogs are animals, and they act instinctively. At all times, in just one wrong interaction or movement, our carriers can be injured seriously.
Well, Leeann, folks, really, to emphasize the enormity of this issue, the Postal Service is reporting the number of dog attacks and bites together as the most prominent threat to carriers. Not on the roads, not driving, not idiots, but, poor little doggies. So all dogs can bite, and in 2021, there were more chances of interaction between dogs and letter carriers as we all relied on home delivery during the pandemic. It's pretty serious. Dog biting is a serious problem for the general population. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it, Leeann?
Yes, it is. Last year we had over 5,400 dog bites with postal employees alone, which equates to 15 a day.
15 a day. So tell us about the technology, then, that the Postal Service is using to protect its workers, if you would, Leeann.
Excellent question, Mark. We have handheld scanners that the carriers use that you may see as they're delivering mail for you to sign for certain letters or packages, as well as while they're scanning the barcodes on those packages. And those handheld scanners are a way to inform the employees that in an upcoming address there may be a dog present at the delivery, so they can be aware of their surroundings and be certain that they're on the lookout in case a dog is not leashed in the yard and free, or if children are around. We also have informed delivery for customers to sign up for, that they can get messages on their smartphone to inform them of letters being delivered and or packages, so that they know when a package is coming for the day, and they can make sure their dogs are inside or not on the porch, knowing that that carrier may be coming up to the door to place the package.
That's a great one because of, the issues of today with people knocking things off all the darn time. That's nice to know that, hey, you're coming soon. I'm expecting this package, and thanks for letting me know. That's a great idea.
Absolutely, and it keeps the customer aware so that they can help protect the employee on the delivery as well. But more importantly, we also have training on the first day of an employee coming to the Postal Service, where they can be trained how to use their satchel, how to use their dog spray safely. And the dog spray is cayenne pepper spray that has totally been approved by the American Veterinary Association, so it is safe to all pets.
Well, I noticed that in my particular case, the terrific USPS, it's either out front to the letterbox, or sometimes it's right, even to the front door. My doggy yaps, but he's inside. I won't let him out to bite him, and he doesn't bite anyway, kisses him. But here's the deal. How about some tips then, for the listeners, for preventing dog bites? I mean, how do you teach your dog appropriate behavior and commands?
So you can familiarize your dog with the activities that go on during the day as the mail being delivered. Make sure they know certain commands that they will listen to. Keep them leashed as well. Keep the door shut. Make sure the door shuts behind you. And also sometimes when you know a package is being delivered, keeping them in another room, because the dog is still going to bark at the door or try and get out, which sometimes dogs do go through screen doors and storm doors in order to protect their territory.
Yeah, that is a point. I mean, a lot of people just allow their dog to roam totally freely. So you're suggesting to place the dog perhaps in a separate room, maybe close that door before opening the front door to accept the mail. See, because dogs have been known to burst through screen doors, as you say, particularly the bigger ones, or in fact, plate glass windows to attack visitors. I mean, they're just doing their job, aren't they?
Absolutely. And I did hear you earlier say your dog doesn't bite, but all dogs bite. So we need to be alert of that and help protect our carriers.
Okay, now what was I going to ask you? Some statistics, some numbers. Do you have any of them handy at all, just to give us an idea throughout the states or throughout even a region, the number of bites that come from people's pets on the mail delivery?
Yeah, so I do have the top 10 states. I'm not sure if that's what you're looking for.
Well, that'll do.
California being the highest at 656, Texas at 368, Ohio 359. These are all numbers for 2021, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Pennsylvania 281, Michigan 244, New York 239, Illinois 226, Florida 201, Washington State 139, and Kentucky 123.
Wow. Okay. So, but I proved my point. I'm in Arizona. You see, you got none there. No doggies bite in Arizona.
Well, not in the top 10. Not in the top 10 anyway.
Not in the top 10. Yeah, something you don't want to be in the top 10 for. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. But you got a good site, USPS.com. Listeners can go there, right, and read all about what's going on with Doggy Awareness Week?
Yes. So our campaign is the USPS Delivering for America, Deliver for Us by Restraining Your Dog, in which you can go on to USPS.com under National Dog Bite Awareness, where we have social media platforms. You can put hashtag dog bite awareness to spread the word and the information. And the campaign is from June 5th through June 11th.
See, people, you can help socialize your doggy, help your dog to become accustomed to a variety of situations and people because, they like that sort of thing, and that helps our deliverers, a very important role. And parents, I mean, you can remind your children not to take mail directly from your letter carrier in the presence of your pet. The pet thinks, perhaps that the children are in danger. Again, they're just doing their job. And the dog may view the letter carrier handling the mail to a family member as a threat, and that's the issue. So, this site has got a lot of stuff on it, a lot of interesting reading and all that's going on. It's been great advice. And, is this every year, Leanne, the Dog Awareness Week? The Dog Bite Awareness Week, I should say.
Yes, Mark, it is. And it's usually the second week in June in which the campaign is run yearly.
Before we go, I'd like to ask maybe just a couple out of left field. What about people applying for jobs? I see ads all the time for deliverers. Do you have an issue in getting people? And do you feel it's a problem with people not applying because of the issues of dog biting, that type of thing?
No, I think that working for the United States Postal Service is an excellent job. We always have job postings for different states at our website at USPS.com, in which I encourage all your listeners to look at and see the jobs that are available.
So the USPS National Dog Bite Awareness Week, June 5th to June 11th. And I think we recorded this on the 7th, so we're just at the start of it, and it goes out everywhere. And don't forget to social media, of course. You can use the hashtag DogBiteAwareness. Tell your friends, other family members, if they don't know, if they're not sure, that this is definitely going on this week. And it's an alertness, and the more people share and talk about it, the better off it is. Well, let's hope you have a great week out of it, and let's hope the numbers come down in those cities. Leanne is the USPS Manager for Employee Safety and Health Awareness, a very important thing for the USPS. Thank you, Leanne, and great job. Keep it up.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you for your time for us to promote National Dog Bite Awareness Week.